MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Now the pitch. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a four-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he has an even 10 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has one home run. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bundy has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball two.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's the Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. You're dialed into MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball, 93 to 96 miles an hour, a good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Fouled off. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And now for the Angels, Michael Hermosillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Trout with his lead at second. The pitch, and it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready now for L.A. Anthony Bemboom. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the. Oh, and he throws it away. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Throw won't get him. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Jason Castro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 15, Jason Castro.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now here's the pitch. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2.
Okay.
Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Their count now at 2-2. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. Day off for him. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stratton forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he's safe.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox 1. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 2-1. bouncer up the middle. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There goes the runner. Soft liner toward first. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's 1 and 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 1-2. That's popped up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Devers, right field and carrying well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Now another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Mitch Moreland.
Moreland.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Boston leads it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Michael Hermosillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Hermosillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Drilled down the line. One there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding in, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. I got to count 1 and 2.
6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Two down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still lead it 6-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rendon is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. One and one, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club. At the plate now, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, LaStella has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Angels strand 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Pitch on the way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fletcher calls for it. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Here it is, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's popped up. Verdugo's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So far this season, Hermosillo is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. A ball and a strike now. First and second here with nobody out. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Right side. Moreland is there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Cam Bedrosian takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Matt Theis. And this is popped up near second base. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a walk in his last trip. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 6-6 ball game. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 17 for him on the season.